What up, Sknightnation? This your boy, Stevie Knight. But to get on one of these things, you feel me? It was good to watch. Night watch shit. Sunday, bro. Domingo de Chévez way. I wasn't anticipating recording right now. I thought I was done for the day, man, but pulled the feet up as I was getting a little work done. You know what I mean? Getting shit ready for the week. And I seen Bootleg Kev drop a vid, dog, and hopefully it's not clickbait and we hear for what they saying it's gonna be, man. Pusha T on Drake beef, story of Adidon was just the beginning. You know what I mean? And Pusha has been on the rampage releasing the tea. You know what I mean? As far as backstories behind all the fuckery that's been taking place, man. You know what I'm saying? Album's been fire. Album has been fire, bro. We doing an album review up on the Patreon if you're interested. They doing their thing, bro. They doing their thing. The rollout has been crazy. The album rollout has been crazy. I don't remember the last time I ever seen somebody put this much energy into a rollout, man. But it makes sense because they had to pay a big bag to put this album out. So they're trying to recoup. They're trying to recoup them spendings. Yeah, I mean. But anyway, let's tap in. Like always, man. Heat the drip. Shop, StevieKnight.com, man. My night watch, my Patreon, if you're so interested. Like I say, everything you see over here is over there for the free ski. No advertisements. And you get it early. And then if you want to dibble and dabble and extra stuff, we got that for you too. My self-development online community, man, for those interested. You know what I'm saying? We got that going on too, getting you better physically, mentally, financially, all that. You know what I'm saying? Real recognized, real just individuals, like-minded individuals trying to be better. Got that for you too. Link should be right there. Description box below too. And without further ado, let's see what Pusha got to say today.
Something I always wanted to know from you, Push, because I'm a very opinionated person. I've gotten into screaming matches with grown men about you in particular. Because I have you like ridiculously high in my all-time top 10. And, you know, a lot of people who I'll meet are, you know, they got Wayne real high or they'll have Drake real high. So I get into these fucking yelling matches with grown men.
Passion.
And
Passion.
I always wondered, because to me the biggest what if of the last like 7 or 8 years was, had you gotten a response from the story of Adidon, how much was in the clip that you just had ready to go in case that happened?
Ooh.
Oh man, it was
that is a delicious ass question. Bootleg. Kev, that was a delicious ass question. I thought he was going to ask what would have happened had y'all not been held the fuck up and got to put more material out, bro. Like if the clips had stayed together and everything happened the way it could have happened, Push should be very high on motherfuckers' radar. Well, I don't know, bro, because he not with the fuckery. He not with the antics, bro. He just about bars, dog. And especially nowadays, bro, you got to do all this extra shit. You got to do all this extra shit, bro. Like, look at all Kendrick had to do to be on top of the food chain. Extra as fuck. You can't just rap no more. You got to do all this extra bullshit. And they not with the fuck shit, which is why things happen the way they did, bro. But excellent question, my dog.
Clip that you just had ready to go in case that happened.
Oh man, it was
because it felt like that was the precursor.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna throw this out here because I'm gonna get you to bite, and then I'm gonna take your fucking head off for real.
And yeah, man. Quiet.
I feel like you know, that was a particular point in time, and I feel like I was ready for whatever.
But did you have shit in the clip ready?
Yeah,
just
you have to be ready, man. You gotta be ready.
What's your thought?
Pusha went on his Kendrick, bro. But Drake didn't give him the opportunity, dog. He's like, nah, we gotta dead this shit now. We gotta dead this shit now. You put that shit out, it was crickets. It was crickets, bro. Hey, even though that whole saying that it's crickets, that's ass backwards, bro, because crickets are loud as fuck. We need to change that, dog. I don't know if y'all been tuned in to the damn channel for a little bit, bro, but there was a cricket hiding in this office for the longest. I could not find this motherfucker, and I finally found that motherfucker, and I killed that motherfucker. I got it on tape too. It's on one of the videos. I think it's on Night Talk. I think it's about like I think it's one of the Cassie videos, bro. But I finally found that motherfucker. No, it was a separate cricket. Another cricket that came to this motherfucker, and I killed his ass before he could, go crazy, man. But anyway, crickets are loud as a motherfucker, dog. I'm gonna show y'all the video when I found that motherfucker, bro. I was relieved in a bitch. Found that motherfucker. Yeah, I see you, fucking bitch. Fucking whore. About to get your ass. I was Charles Manson with that motherfucker, dog. I killed the hell out of him. Well, that's the wrong murderer, because Charles didn't kill nobody. He had his minions do it. I was the Night Stalker with that motherfucker, bro. I put some shit on his head.
Just as a fan, to see the bait was taken with the Kendrick thing, and then to see Kendrick have this precise, like, decapitation. I mean, it was insane. Like
I thought it was a really good display of just music and artistry, man. I thought it was a damn good display of just staying your own course too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick really stayed the course and really, precise, focused.
Stuck
and
the landing.
And I think it paid off.
Chess.
Yeah.
The night Meet the Grams dropped. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
That was insane. Talk to me about for y'all, like, there has to be, something that needs to be said. I think I hate when people put the Coke rap label on you, Push, or on the group.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Because I feel like there's so much more to what you guys do than that. But at the same time, you are the Jeff Bezos of the nasal.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about that label in general?
I don't trip on it anymore, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know what's happening musically, and I know what's happening with us musically. And if that's the label that they want to run with, that's fine. But
that's not the true listener.
That's not the true listener. And I feel like the true listener gets the codes and understands what's happening. I feel like, competitively speaking, I feel like even artists and the casual listener, they're viewing this wrong, and that's why there's some misinterpretation there. But
bro, I wonder how Malice has felt on this whole campaign, bro, because he ain't been in hip hop like that, bro, and to go ham in the marketing for this album, because he been in the motherfucking pulpit and shit. You know what I mean? Bro been in the tabernacle for how long? 15 years? Something like that. And then to go on this rampage campaigning for this album the way they been, bro, it's definitely been it just looks like it's been an experience for bro. Cause I'm peeped all of them, bro. At least all the ones that came my algorithm, bro. And every day I see something else with them doing some interview campaigning for this album or marketing for this album, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Malice been looking tired. He's like, bro, I'm too old for this shit. Let's get this shit done so I can go back to my preaching. I don't know if you can go back to preaching with all this coke talk, though, bro. All this reminiscent coke talk, at least. Hey, Malice on an album? Pusha, of course. But Malice, and we don't get hip hop groups no more, bro. They're giving us a whole treat. The whole representation, the optics of this is just nostalgic in a motherfucker. It's just nostalgia. Clips, nostalgia.
I don't want to correct it because I feel like it keeps. I know those codes and I know what's keeping us ahead. It's not about just coke, but fine.
I mean, you have somebody else who's
though,
fans could say Stove God Cooks is fucking incredible.
Y'all got some coke talk.
I was glad you guys had that moment. Had
talk
on
though, boy.
Yeah,
he's crazy.
Stove is crazy. Stove is man,
nasty.
I say he's one of the most entertaining that I've heard in a minute in this in this subgenre of street rap, coke rap, whatever you want to call it. And you get to hear the melodies, you get to hear the metaphors, and just the just the color that he brings to that, I feel like is dope. And we, you know, so much so that we used it on the album.
Yeah, I think he hasn't dropped an album in like 4 or 5 years.
Mhm.
He's just been fucking bodying every West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
What the inclusion of DJ Clue I thought was dope too towards the end of the project because I felt like it fit.
Definitely got clickbaited in this motherfucker. Y'all dickheads. Definitely got clickbaited, bro. They talked about the Pusha Drake shit for like 2 seconds. But it's all good though. I'm in here for the support of the album. I'm here for the support of what they doing. So we can ride it out. But y'all clickbaited me, motherfucker. It's all good though. So I be clickbaiting y'all sometimes too. It is what it is. Come with the territory.
It gives you that nostalgic factor. What was the decision in using Clue specifically? And
well, I think we were chasing urgency a lot. And so when we found it and we found urgency within the records, you know, it just got our wheels to turning and like I think it just started with like Pharrell doing the ad libs and clue, like, you know, and from there we actually stole the ad libs, put it on the song.
You guys didn't even like hit Clue like, yeah, we need some dry shit.
No, so we stole it. And then he heard it and he was like, man, I gotta fix this. And so like he then went in the studio and redid everything that we did.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah. But you know, it's just the feeling. Like a lot of times you get the feeling in the studio and it's like
bootleg change the studio, huh?
You know, you want to put it down or put something down as a reference, as something so you don't lose it. You know what I'm saying? And by the time we had put the records together like such, we felt like that needed to stay.
I saw you retweeted or you posted something in your story that someone had tweeted, and you pretty much were like, "Can you write me a song that says this?" There was essentially kind of just saying that, you know, you've done such a great job of taking what we love about hip hop in a nostalgic way, but never making it, but always kind of keeping it up to date,
right,
at a high level,
right.
And there are artists who haven't been able to do that, who are either from your era or before your era, that might have some like resentment towards what you guys do.
Of course.
Is that something that you feel more now than ever?
Yeah, I've always felt it. But I just
right,
it was just weird to
man,
see some.
They clickbaited me, dog. Y'all dickheads. It's all good though. It's all good. Bitch. Real talk though, man. Real talk. Like I said before, like, could y'all imagine? I don't know. Could y'all? I'm sitting here trying to imagine if Pusha had the opportunity to air Drake out back then. That's why Drake got ahead of that shit. He got ahead of that shit. Because he knew Pusha knew. Like with Kendrick, I don't think Drake realized what Kendrick was capable of. You know what I mean? Like when Kendrick dropped like that, it was just bars and a little bit of jabs, but it wasn't nothing digging. You know what I mean? When Pusha dropped, bruh, he dropped and ripped Drake's face off. And Drake was like, I'm not fucking with this motherfucker. If he dropped this shit first, I can only imagine what else this motherfucker got in the clip. So he just ain't say shit. It was crickets, and then he just let the world fill in the gaps. But with Kendrick, he played that shit perfect. Kendrick threw that bait out. He threw that bait out with like that. Drake respond. Kendrick said, sure you can. No. He said, get over here. Fatality. Chopped his fucking head off. Kendrick was flawless with the chess playing, bro. He lured that motherfucker in, set the trap, got him. And those raps. And Cuz saved the Not Like Us for the last one. And then Kendrick got more shit in the clip. Just like Pusha got more shit in the clip. And we never gonna hear this shit, bro. It's gonna be like 20 years until we hear it, bro. It's gonna be like on some Eminem shit where Eminem had the hardest diss record ever to Suge and everybody. And we hear this shit 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be goddamn a grandpa by the time I hear what Kendrick and Pusha had in the clip. You feel me? Man, drop that shit, dog. Get them views, make that money, bro. Like, this is the time, dog. Like, it's toxic life. It's toxic life. Just drop the toxic shit. Stop trying to be respectful. Respectful don't pay. You feel me? Especially with a motherfucker like Drake. Just air him out. Just air him out. Unless he got some shit on you, then you gotta you gotta cross your T's and dot your I's. But apparently Pusha out here moving like a gangster, so you know what I mean. Drake ain't got shit on him, and Drake moved messy. You know what I'm saying? Getting caught doing all types of shit and crying and all this bullshit. Anyway, thoughts.